began to kiss her friends one by one, until finally Samuel got the last turn. At first, Samuel was at the beginning of the film. We are shown with a teenager named Cole who is frightened when injected by a doctor. It turns out that not only with needles, Cole is also afraid of many things that make him a bully at school. After school, he meets his friend and neighbor named Melanie. Melanie, who was picked up by her father, offered Cole to come home with her, but not yet had time to answer Melanie's offer. Her father refused to invite Cole home with them. It is known that Melanie's father has divorced his wife, and he is also a person who is very fond of his car. He even cares more about his car than his own child. While on the way home, Cole was disturbed by a teen named Jeremy.
16-year-old in that kind of situation with a 16-year-old that looks like Shelley McIntyre?
Sorry, I was...
Lucky, not long after, Cole's babysitter named B came to help him.
Now get out of here! They bother you a lot?
B taught Cole a little to fight the bullies. On the way home, B promised to take Cole to have fun when his parents left later. When he got home, Cole, who was already a teenager, began to be curious about the opposite sex, and occasionally he glanced at B's sexy body.
I get that door fixed. Are you still giving it?
Then after school, Cole's father took the time to teach him to drive a car, but Cole still didn't dare.
Maybe next week.
All right, bud, sure.
Can handle it.
Yeah, no, I get it. Stop. Do that because that's my job, and if you take that job, what am I doing at this house?
Then when he was on the school bus, Cole and Melanie were chatting. Cole vented because his parents would leave again. Then Melanie said, when the parents left, B must have often invited her boyfriend to Cole's house to have fun when Cole was asleep. Of course, Cole defended B, who thought B would not do anything like that. Then Melanie argued again. Of course, Cole would not realize it because he was asleep. Melanie also suggested proof. Cole had to pretend to be asleep so he could see what his babysitter would do when he was sleeping. Instantly, Cole's curiosity immediately increased, especially since he did not know the life of adults who were full of sex. Short story short, in the afternoon, Cole's parents said goodbye because they would go on vacation for a while, and of course, B would look after Cole tonight. Before leaving, as usual, his parents reminded Cole to always obey B's words. Not only that, Cole's father and mother also reminded him to always inform them if something happened at home. After his parents left, B also kept her promise to invite Cole to have fun.
Big bad attacks them, they narrowly escape.
That's right, you don't.
There's not a damn thing you're gonna be able to do about it.
Before going to bed, B offered Cole a cup of alcohol so that Cole could sleep quickly, but Cole, who was still curious about the sex Melanie had talked about before, he quietly threw away the drink. Then when B felt Cole was fast asleep, Cole also quietly came out of his room to peek at what activities B would do at night. Then downstairs, he saw who was playing a game of truth or dare with her friends. They are named Max, Allison, John, Sonia, and Samuel. You must be familiar with this game, where the person designated by the bottle must choose to tell the truth or accept the challenge, which in the first bottle rotation leads to Max. Because Max chooses to tell the truth, Allison also asks questions about who the person wants to have sex with. Max also answers, the person who wants to have sex with is Sonia. After answering, Max again rotates the bottle, which stops at V. V immediately chose the challenge. Max also gave V the challenge to kiss them all one by one. Then, without hesitation, V began to kiss her friends one by one until finally Samuel got the last turn. At first, Samuel was a little nervous and refused to do it because, in fact, he had just known V. After the kissing scene was over, suddenly V showed her true nature by stabbing Samuel's head with a knife. Of course, Cole, who saw it, was immediately shocked and did not expect it. Then V and her friends immediately collected the blood that came out of Samuel's head using a golden cup. After that, V told Allison to take her suitcase in the car, which turned out to be a suitcase containing an old book that became their guide to making a pact with the devil. It turned out that they were a group of devil-worshipping sections. In the book, V said, if after taking the blood of the victimized person, they must also take the blood of innocent people. On the other hand, Cole, who saw it, panicked. With a trembling body, then he called the police to report what had happened at his house. After that, he immediately took the folding knife he kept in the closet and returned to pretending to sleep. A moment later, Bea and her friends came to Cole's room and planned to take his blood. But they did not kill Cole, but only used an injection.
Where's the vein?
When they had finished taking his blood, Cole immediately ran away from there, but apparently his efforts were in vain. When he realized Cole was tied to a chair.
I know this because after I took your blood, I waited in the room because something felt off. Yeah, you know, like...
With the knife he took earlier, Cole tried to cut the rope that bound him, but his efforts looked ridiculous, because without him realizing it, right behind him there was a mirror, which made them know if he was cutting the rope.
I'm guessing it's something sad people do.
At the same time, the police that Cole contacted earlier had arrived at the house. Suddenly, Cole shouted for help, but Max acted quickly to silence Cole. The policeman immediately broke down the door and pointed his gun, but quickly Max threw an iron that hit the eye of one of the policemen. The funny thing is that the other police did not act. As a result, B managed to kill the police. After securing the situation, they immediately checked the condition of Allison, who was shot earlier. The opportunity was immediately used by Cole to get out of there. John, who tried to chase him, fell and died as a result of being pushed by Cole. Seeing that the others did not remain silent, B told Max to immediately catch Cole. Although cornered by Max, Cole managed to escape his pursuit. Then Cole went to the warehouse to get a drill because he intended to hide under his house until help arrived. There he found firecrackers that his father kept, and there was also bug spray, after which he hurried to go under the house to hide. But not long after, Sonia managed to find him.
Find your body down here.
Cole also used the firecrackers he took in the warehouse before, until finally, he managed to lock Sonia under the house. when he managed to get out. He again met Max, who immediately chased him. In that condition, he remembered B's words before, how to fight bullies. But unfortunately, his kick was not hard enough to subvert Max. At the same time, Jeremy, who used to bully Cole, came there and pelted his house with eggs. Unexpectedly, Max, who saw it, immediately told Cole to beat Jeremy, who was bothering him. Even Max gave motivation for Cole to dare to face Jeremy, but when Cole went to Jeremy, he was humiliated again. Although Cole had told him that in his house there was a psychopath, but still the egg landed on his head. Because of Max's previous motivation, Cole thought that Max would let him go, but Max, who is a psychopath, of course did not want to let him go, because he came not for the ritual, but his goal there was just to enjoy the killing. The chase scene ensued again. Until finally, with a stroke of luck, Cole again survived Max's pursuit. After Max was killed, it was now the B's turn to hunt him down. Cole ran towards Melanie's house. After explaining about what he experienced, Cole invited Melanie to hide, because it turned out that the B had arrived at Melanie's house. When they were hiding, the unexpected happened.
I should have got you in this.
Why do you call codes?
Don't be.
Because of the kiss Melanie gave him earlier, Cole's courage rose dramatically. Then he lured B back to chase him. But when he got home, Cole was shocked when he saw Allison, who had been lying on a chair. After that, he went to the kitchen and found B's ritual book. Suddenly, Allison attacked him, but Cole managed to hit Allison's wound, which made her able to escape. In that situation, Cole remembered the knife that his father put in the plate holder, but unfortunately it turned out that the knife had been moved by his mother to its original place, until finally Cole was cornered again. Then when Allison was about to kill him, unexpectedly B shot Allison from behind, until she died instantly. Then when B was off guard, Cole took advantage of the opportunity to take their ritual book, to use it to threaten B back. He threatened to burn the book if B did not want to tell her the purpose of taking blood and killing people, until finally B told him their purpose of taking Cole's blood. They will use the blood to complete the ritual they are doing by mixing Samuel's blood, which means blood offerings, and Cole's blood, which means blood from innocent people. After the blood was mixed, they would recite a spell. Then the blood would be poured into the ritual book. By doing so, they believed whatever they wanted would be granted by the devil. While approaching Cole, B again persuaded him by saying that she would not hurt Cole, but Cole already did not believe her words, and when B was caught off guard, Cole immediately burned the book and he hurried to escape. While B tried to put out the fire that burned the book so that the ritual could be carried out. On the other hand, Cole ran as fast as he could towards his father Melanie's car. Capitalizing on the theory taught by his father, Cole dared to drive the car, which then the car went to his house and hit B's body, who was still trying to put out the fire. Lucky, Cole still survived. While B was dying with her body pinned by the car, Cole expressed his feelings by saying that he actually loved Bea very much. But on the other hand, he also felt very disappointed because Bea had betrayed him. Not long from that, Bea finally died. Then Cole came out of his house, along with the sound of sirens that signaled the arrival of the police who came late. After the police arrived, Melanie approached him, who was sitting while looking at Melanie's father, who protested to the police because his favorite car was destroyed by Cole. Jeremy's group also came there, and those who liked to bother Cole gave him respect for this incident. Not long after, Cole's parents arrived there, and they asked what had happened. Then Cole said,
I don't need a babysitter anymore.
and the movie was over. The ending is very proud of Cole, who is known as a spoiled and timid child. It turns out that he can face all these problems, and actually this movie has a sequel, which will later answer all questions starting from the real reason why Bea and her friends did the ritual, and what is their purpose for doing the ritual. Okay, friends, maybe this is all we can discuss on this occasion. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.